Coming up on Little Women LA.
I peed in your drink. This is a prank. You with the wrong mother bitch. I'm not playing with you. It's not funny. I wanted to hurt her.
If something might be funny to you, it's not funny for everyone.
Are we good now, though? No, they're not good.
This is my farewell to fat tour. And Mika's been giving me a hard time about it.
Oh, hell.
No.
Christy, if you're trying to lose weight, why are you eating donuts?
You come into our group, you treat me like
You know what?
Oh, believe me, bitch.
Table, I had to bring them. So all these are Calic margaritas except Tonya's because I peed in it. You ain't peeing my drink. I peed in your drink. Because it's a prank. Prank my dad. You don't prank me like that. You do not prank me like that. Mika, gotta be kidding me.
We're all trying to have a chill night in Solvang, but Mika pranking Tonya by peeing in her drink is so disgusting. I mean, grow up.
Why the you do that to me? I ain't did to you. We don't roll like that. It's just crazy. We don't roll like that. You the wrong motherfucking bitch. I'm not playing with you. You know what? Y'all need to cut these cameras off because this is some bull. Y'all need to cut these cameras off. You know what? I'm out of here. I do not want to catch a case.
Not cool, Terra.
Are you guys for real?
Okay, y'all. Right now, Tonya's pissed. Chill the out. It's all fake.
It's not pee?
Even if it's a joke, it's stupid.
This pee prank is not funny and it's just very childish. Mika took a fun night and ruined it.
Terra, why didn't you get that? She was like so pissed at me. She was like just pushing me.
Tonya was pushing you?
Is this for your YouTube channel? Like, what are you trying to do here?
Like 1 million views on this one, probably.
Probably.
Terra's been helping me set up my YouTube pranking channel, and Tonya was my first victim. The other girls need to calm the down and admit it was funny, because it was.
Look, I get that you're like a silly, funky kind of girl, but like,
It was a little much.
I mean,
How is it much, though? At the end of the day, like, Tonya's gonna realize that this was all fake.
But no, she just left thinking that she just drank someone's pee.
you know what?
It's pretty bad.
I am exhausted and I don't want to drink your pee.
There's no pee in your drinks.
Good night.
This is so disgusting, and poor Tonya doesn't even know it's a joke. I don't know what's up with Mika, but she needs to stop.
Stupidest thing.
She got me up. You don't prank me. And then for the fact that Terra to even be involved in it and know about the bug, you know what? You with the wrong bitch. 'Cause I'm about to that bitch up. She don't know who she with. Oh, hi, girl. You know what?
It's been a few hours since the bar, and clearly Tonya is still furious. I don't blame her, but lately, no matter what happens, it's almost like we're always fighting with each other. And things have been rocky with the rest of the girls and I, too. We should do wine parties together.
I want to do my lunch by myself.
I am leaving.
You leaving? Terra! Terra! You gonna make me want to whoop your ass?
How many of you, honestly, would be willing to begin a process of genuine forgiveness? Terra?
Some people, it takes weeks for a forgiveness. Ignoring you, and like, I'm supposed to be like. During team building, we agreed to try and move forward, but Mika's prank was supposed to be all in good fun, and now it's like I'm the one picking up all of the pieces.
Who does that? I wanted to hurt her. Girl, why are you laughing? It's not funny, Terra.
Look,
I mean,
you're getting
what?
worked up
What?
over nothing.
Over nothing?
How much do you like trust me as a friend?
What do you mean?
Girl, it was all fake. She never pissed in your drink. There's no DNA
Terra,
of Mika in your soul.
You don't do that to your friends. While I'm relieved that the prank was fake, it doesn't take away the fact that Mika got me messed up like that. I was about an inch away from sending her ass to the hospital and me going to the county jail.
I would never in a trillion years let you drink piss. And the fact that you believed it, I was just like, all right, well, let's see how this plays out.
Why her ass didn't come tell me, oh, Tonya, I'm just playing, she let me go the off and freaked out. You could have had a UTI and all in these. No, you don't know. You don't do that. You don't do that. So wonder if I would have had a heart attack.
O-M to the G.
Or a stroke.
Nobody's trying to give you a heart attack. Nobody's trying to stress you out. It was a joke gone wrong. She thought that y'all would just blow it off like it would be funny.
Ha ha ha, hell. I'm going to bed.
Let me tuck you in.
No.
Let me cuddle.
No.
Night.
Honey, how you doing?
What a nice morning.
Did you talk to Tonya again after we left the restaurant?
No. I know she's pissed.
Yeah.
And I just don't get why Mika is so concerned about my weight. It's none of her business. Tanya's not the only one that's having problems with Mika. Lately, Mika has been making nasty comments about me.
Are we ready to horseback ride?
We're gonna watch the camp.
You're not going?
What? My butt is too bad.
Whatever. Have fun sitting on your ass.
Sorry.
Have you ever written a horse?
Oh, yeah.
Christy was butthurt.
They would just place you on there.
I'm a big fat cow. No one's gonna lift me.
Then you should have exercised.
I'm having gastric sleeve surgery next week, and Mika's been giving me a hard time about it. She's been a real bitch. I'm about to get surgery. I have been working my ass off, watching myself, and today, I might ease up a little bit. And I know the other girls are gonna be watching me like a hawk, and I don't give two.
You look at it like it's your last ride.
Because I'm not
riding off into the sunset.
This is my farewell to fat tour. I'm gonna have fun today. I'm gonna eat.
I think it's great.
I'm telling you, she gets in my face or Tanya's face. Oh, hell no.
I'm pretty sure everyone's already mad at me today.
Well, if they're mad, I think you just gotta let people be mad.
I don't want to. It's like, this is stupid. Let's get over it.
Hey.
You ready to go?
Good morning. I knew pulling a prank would have its repercussions, but the joke is still on them. I got a good laugh out of it, and really, I don't care what they think. I didn't get any sleep last night because I was so worried about what everyone else was thinking.
Oh my gosh, such a bull. You worry about nothing.
Can you have a prank without someone like freaking out?
I see no regret in your eyes whatsoever. So you need to apologize because she is grown up and you pulled like 12-year-old prank on her.
That's like fun. That's the thing I don't get. Why is everyone so uptight?
Oh my gosh, Mika. Mika is so frustrating. It's like things go in one ear and out of the other. I have an easier time explaining things to my 2-year-old twins.
Hi.
Oh boy.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Everybody wearing flats, very nice.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I know there's like a lot of mixed feelings today, but I just want to announce that I did not pee in your drink, Tonya. I peed in Christy's.
What?
Too soon.
Just kidding. I didn't pee in anyone's drink.
For the record, as Tanya's friend, I would never have let her drink urine, all right?
It was a good prank.
Girl, that could have went so wrong.
You were such a good sport, but I do owe you a sincere apology. I am so sorry.
Mika's always doing me wrong and then trying to apologize. But it's gonna take time for me to forgive her for this one because I'm still pissed that she made me the butt of her joke.
I probably have a little while for you guys to trust me on anything, but that's the nature of the game with pranks. I mean, let's unbunch our panties and have some fun.
Just know if something might be funny to you, it's not funny
That's
for
what I
everyone.
was telling her.
And not mess up the good thing we were having
All of
by
y'all
starting a
are
prank.
getting involved and you're taking it too personal.
We good now, though?
No, they're not good. That's the problem.
Let's go have fun in Solvang. Solvang, guys.
I got the maps.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, so the taste of Solvang, food, wine, and fun. For you guys. Solvang is the cutest little town ever, but trying to get all of the girls to agree on one place to go sounds like a living nightmare. So is everybody wanting to do different things, or do you want to stick together?
I think we should just go and explore on our own.
Ready, set, break. Okay,
Where's
what
the
about
clock?
All right, we'll meet up here in like an hour. Wanna
Sounds
do
good.
that?
Okay.
See you guys later.
Sounds good.
Go.
Oh my god, apple skeevers.
What's the apple skipper?
It's like a pancake puff thingy. Please, can we get some?
Okay, is it on your diet plan?
No, but this is my last hurrah before surgery. Able skeevers are just a piece of my childhood. I am dying for these freaking pancake balls.
What's the apple skippers?
They're Danish pancake balls. And we top them with our raspberry jam and powdered sugar.
Okay.
You gonna have some?
She's on a diet, but we'll share a share order.
Okay.
You're not being deprived. That's a fat pancake or whatever the heck.
Fat belly that's gonna eat that. Even though it's my cheat day, I'm glad Tonya's here because if she wasn't, I'd go crazy. I'd order a dozen of these apple skeevers. Which one is it? Able skeevers. Apple skeevers. These freaking pancake balls.
Girl, you about to have an orgasm.
This is Solvang right here. You know you just want to go like this.
I don't think we can fit into that. I don't think we can fit into that, but we might be able to fit into that.
Let's do it.
Hi.
Well, good afternoon.
We want to try on traditional Danish gear.
Okay. Do you have any idea what size you are?
A large child or a very small adult.
Okay.
Even though I apologize to Tonya, I'm still getting a cold shoulder from those frosty bitches. So I'm more than happy to break away and do some shopping.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I hate when people call me cute. I hate when people call me precious. I'm not a fan of adorable either. But this is the first time where I'm looking at myself and I'm like, this is a cute outfit, not hot.
I don't know about you, but I think the birds and the squirrels are gonna follow us on the way out of here.
I feel like I need to like Danish dance
with
my fake clog.
This outfit makes me like feel like I need to behave.
I'm sure you won't. You didn't behave last night. That's for sure.
But it was funny, right?
Yeah, it was funny. Do you think you're still gonna do those kinds of things for your channel?
I don't know. I don't think that's the right route to go with the girls.
You have to know who you're pranking.
No, you're prank E.
Speaking of YouTube, I am supposed to be meeting with my agent. I have an agent just for YouTube, who knew? And we're talking about merch. Merch.
You're awesome.
We're getting there.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is where like the girls don't get it. I'm like, take Terra's example. She's constantly figuring out what you need to do to like grow your brand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm inspired by that.
Thank you.
Look, I've got a lot of cool going on in my life, and I want to share that with people. So starting a YouTube channel is perfect for me. And Terra's the absolute best at turning something you're passionate about into a full-time business. I'd be a fool not to listen to her.
Shall we meet up with the other ladies?
Yes, we should.
All right, let's do this. Just another day at the office.
Yeah, no big deal.
Let's go.
Can you reach?
I can't reach that.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just put your feet
Can
up.
I just relax while you just
Like
take
that?
over?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know we're supposed to be team building right now, but I just need a break from Mika's BS. Plus, Chris and I never get time together, so this is actually really nice.
Be a blinker. Go like this.
Oh.
You're the blinker. All right, cool. We just ran the stop sign.
I like having like our little alone time.
Yeah, it's
Especially
nice.
because, like, I get Mika's personality is like jokester, but what is she doing?
I mean, I get the practical joke thing, but it was like, that was a little excessive. I mean, it's a bodily fluid in your drink.
And then I didn't like how she's like jabbing Christy. Bitch, that's rude.
Right?
Like, I was starting to like her, and now she's starting to irritate me again. It's one thing to pull a prank on Tonya, and it's another thing to make fun of Christy's weight. I really want to defend Christy, but I don't want to draw more attention to such a sensitive subject. I wish Mika could just keep her mouth shut. Mika says one more comment about Christy, I might just go off. You're like breathing heavy. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm trying to help you, babe, but I really can't reach.
All right.
This has been fun.
Well, I agree.
This is interesting.
We gotta find some clocks.
The cloggery. Whoever invented wooden shoes sucks. I'm just glad y'all ain't out here to see me in them because this is not sexy. Ouch! That hurt my ankles. Oh! Girl, I can't be caught dead in LA with these on. Girl, you working it. You talked about the able whatever.
Able skibbers.
Spells. And now you're talking about the hard shoes. You said we were staying in the resort. You know what?
At least I'm not like Mika, or I'm peeing in your drink.
She's different. That prank could have went deadly. I was totally pissed.
I mean, she was even like kind of indirectly poking me yesterday.
Yeah, because talking about the plastic surgery and the natural way. And, you know, hey, everybody needs help some kind of way, one way or another. And,
She doesn't
and this
realize
is a
that
boost.
diabetes and high blood pressure and like cancer runs in my family. And I'm doing this as a preventative thing too.
I don't like a lot of things that Mika does because she was kind of saying some like smart remarks about you and your weight.
She was talking smack about me.
Well, she was being sarcastic.
Mika has been talking about Christy's weight to her face, but what she doesn't know, Mika's talking smack behind her back too.
I can't believe Christy didn't come. Out of all of us, she's the one that really needs the exercise, don't you think?
That's not nice.
Okay, damn.
Well, it is a workout, riding a horse.
Okay, did she call me fat?
Well, she said you needed more exercise than everybody else.
No, this, like, hello.
She was like, oh, Christy should have came horseback riding because she needs to exercise more than anybody.
I'm gonna say, you know what? Are you talking behind my back?
She said what she said. I mean,
God knows what else she's saying about other people.
That sounds good. Oh, yeah. Smells amazing in here. Right, I'll take one of those.
Wow. There are so many delicious things here. It's gonna take all my willpower not to buy one of everything.
It looks so good. Can I get one strawberry cheese? Yeah.
hey, look our shoes.
Whoa, what's this?
OMG.
Look at all the pastries. I paid too much money on my body to mess it up with some damn pastries. I'm not gonna eat anything that's gonna make me have to go back and get more lipo. Christy, don't look, don't look, don't look. Don't look.
Wait a minute.
I got blood.
Wait a minute. She doesn't have a cheat day or
She
a
did
cheat
already.
meal?
She cheated already.
But that's what I said.
Hey, you're depriving her.
Do you have a brand muffin?
What's the healthiest thing on the menu?
Maybe a cream puff.
A cream puff.
They have little ones over there if you just want like.
Oh, like a little
There you go.
space. Okay.
That's the diet
Is that
section.
a deal?
A child serving?
A little child
A child
serving.
serving. Get on the kid menu.
I appreciate Tonya looking out after me, but this is my farewell to fat tour. So I'm gonna let myself try anything I wanna eat. I'm just gonna watch my portions.
I can see. Hey guys! Hi! 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
They got choreography and everything.
You guys look awesome.
We need to be on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah, I love it.
So how about we'll go sit down outside if everybody ready?
I like it. I'm gonna get mine.
Ever since having my babies, I have really hard times losing weight and getting to my pre-baby body. I'm on vacation and I'm going to worry about my exercises when I get back home.
I'm digging in.
All right, baby, you want yours?
I'm saving mine for later.
Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all.
I was just telling Elena and Preston that Chris and I did the little bike ride. And I was really trying my hardest to reach the pedals, but I couldn't. And poor Chris, he's like, like going up these hills. But it was like a little fun, romantic time for us. It was really cool.
Chris, how romantic was it?
Very.
I just rested my feet like, go on, Chris, keep on pedaling.
Always good to get some exercise, though.
Exactly.
I say we do a barbecue tonight.
Let's do
And
it.
what you gonna barbecue? Vegetables?
Maybe a hot dog too.
It's her cheat day, right? You said?
Girl, she been cheating all day.
Oh, it's a cheat day.
No, I
Today.
had one apple fever.
And what is that you like
It's
finishing
a
up?
petite cream puff.
Here's the thing, Christy. If you're trying to lose weight and you're taking these steps to become thinner, why are you eating that?
I'm allowed to say anything I want about what Christy's eating because Christy asked me for advice. But Mika, Christy didn't ask you for advice, so bitch, stay in your lane.
I'm about to get surgery and I'm not gonna be able to eat anything for like 2 months.
No.
Nothing solid.
What's gonna happen after surgery? You're just gonna continue like this
No,
way?
I'm not. I mean, why are you even say anything?
Because
it's none of your business.
If you want to lose weight and be healthier, you shouldn't be eating stuff like that.
You know what? That's not for you to say.
It is if I'm your friend.
I mean, I will say, coming from the person that was chiming in on what happened with the margaritas, so she should be able to chime in on what's going on in your life. I know Mika's going hard on Christy, but I know that if Christy can dish it, then she should be able to take it because she's in everyone else's business but her own. So why can't Mika be in her business?
Christy, what are you doing? If you're trying to lose weight, why are you eating whipped cream, donuts?
This is my cheat day.
Are you gonna have cheat days after your surgery?
No, I'm not.
I don't believe that.
I don't give two what you believe. You come into our group, you treat me like you're talking to me like I'm a piece of you treat my friend like you act like you're gonna pee in a drink.
Yeah, but we
That's
already talked
ridiculous.
about that. We about that.
It's rude.
We already talked about that. And we
Childish.
apologize. No. So what?
Hey,
child. You know what?
Oh, you bitch.
Shoving food in Christy's face is an all-new low. Even for you, Mika.
Are you?
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Todd, we're out. We're leaving. Bitch. Yeah.
Be careful, she's lawyer happy.
Todd, come on.
I'm coming, honey.
I'm pissed right now. And Todd's just sitting there. I'm so frustrated. I just want to go home.
Damn. What is your problem, Mika?
I know I went overboard, but Christy keeps talking about wanting to lose weight. So this was her cream puff wake-up call.
I think it's time.
She can't say that.
No. I think it's time for you to keep your mouth shut for a little while.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut? This isn't your fight to fight.
You gotta let it go.
Make sure to make my stuff well done.
We're working on it.
Where's the chicken?
Right here.
You're gonna drink so much of that stuff, you're not even gonna know what the heck is well. And
Preston, I know my
Jasmine
chicken.
likes your stuff well done.
Oh, fellas, get they grill on.
Oh, shoot.
After all the craziness this weekend, I really hope Christy comes out and join us. Because otherwise, my ass slept in a tent for nothing.
Cheers.
Cheers to untainted wine.
I peed in it.
I think sometimes that Mika is too much.
You know, she rubbed you the wrong way.
You
She
know
rubbed me the wrong way. She rubbed Christy's right way.
She
But
hasn't
not done that
come
with Terra.
at me, but I get pissed off when she comes at you guys. So that's where I've argued with her. Which, yeah, it's like I'm fighting other people's battles, but you guys are my girls. Like, why wouldn't I? I'm not gonna shut the up.
You're right.
The girls give me crap all the time for getting involved in other people's fights, but honestly, an attack on one of my friends is like an attack on me. I don't consider Mika my close friend yet, so I'm just not gonna be on her side.
I told Christy, I was like, I'm proud that you stood up for yourself. I hate that it went, you know, pie in the face, cake in the face, whatever.
It was just funny how the cake stayed on her Christy's nose. I was like, what is happening? It was like a no, like a cake nose. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing, but that was kind of funny.
Hey, Christy, how are you, girl?
You look sad.
I'm fine.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm freezing my ass off.
First off, Christy, can I have a word with you away from everyone?
Well, here we go. I guess I can't avoid Mika any longer, but at least she's having me talk to her to the side, because I really don't need the girls or Terra to put their 2 cents in.
I shouldn't have gotten your business like that.
You were kind of being snidey the whole time you were here. I'm not like the only person you've done it to. You've done it to Tonya, like fake peeing, and
That was just all in good fun, and she's cool. I think what I want you to know is I'm here if you need any kind of motivation for your next journey, and I won't judge you or get on you for any kind of choices you make with food. I think that's rude of me, but if you ever want to go on a hike or something, I'm your girl. I feel like we can help each other as friends with stuff like that.
yeah, of course.
Here's the thing. You know, I'm coming into this group with just a huge personality. That's who I am. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. This is who I am. I felt like when we built up in our argument, I thought the cream puff was like just gonna diffuse all of it and we could laugh it off. And obviously, you got really angry, which I get.
I guess that's something you and I have in common, because I love humor and I love being a goofball, and you are definitely a goofball. I still have it stuck in my sinuses, girl. Like, I smell vanilla.
I'm sorry. That was all my fault. And you did not deserve that. I mean, all I can do at this point is just sincerely apologize. I'm so sorry. That will not happen again.
I wanted to rip Mika apart, but her apology seemed very sincere. So I just want to end tonight with us being friends. But if Mika keeps running her mouth, who knows what will happen tomorrow? Want to go meet up with the girls?
I guess, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
All right, we talked. I bought this for you. It's sealed. No one's tampered with it.
Mika knows the quickest way to my heart is with a bottle of wine. And the fact that she apologized to Christy, in my book, Mika's okay.
We all could share some wine together for my inappropriate behavior that I'm not proud of.
This seems like a habit. Like next week, are you gonna do something else?
I'm not out to get each one of you. It's me just being me.
I see very different sides. Like I see a Mika where I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so fun. I like to hang out with her. And then other times I'm like, what the are you doing? So I want to go back to that Mika, like she's cool. Like, are you really wanting to move forward?
I absolutely wanting to move forward. And I hope you girls can move forward with me.
Let's just leave it all here then. Let's just leave it all here. We all came to Solvang to grow closer. So in the spirit of this trip, I'm gonna go ahead and forgive Mika. But I really hope she learns from this because Mika is running out of second chances.
I know we're leaving tomorrow, but I think that this trip was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we were able to do it together, even if it had a few bumps.
It wouldn't be fun without some bumps.
It wouldn't be us without bumps.
Exactly.
Honey, I have to say I'm really impressed with you.
How?
You didn't overly pack. Is there organization to this, or
Nope,
you just packing
I'm
to
just
get the heck
tired.
out of here?
Yep.
Good.
This is your last day in Solvang, and I am just emotionally drained from dealing with Mika. It was nice spending time with Todd, but we weren't able to physically connect, not even have sex. So that really sucks. On the way home, we should maybe have one more apple skeever.
I don't know, I'm kind of apple skeevered out.
Yeah,
I've
me
eaten
too.
more sugar in the past few days than I have in the past few months.
I know, right? Oh, I'm so excited about my surgery.
I think this was a nice kickstart to the whole new everything Hassani talked about. Yeah, we got to snuggle. And then like you're gonna have your surgery and then we'll be able to snuggle even closer.
That was rude. I think Todd and I had two very different experiences this week. He had time with the guys, but I couldn't go horseback riding. I don't drink. Every time I tried to eat, I got picked on. So yeah, not the weekend I was hoping for. This trip with the girls did have its ups and downs.
It got a little bit crazy yesterday. You know, I'm not gonna jump in, because I know you can handle yourself, but at the same time, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Last night when I was grilling with the guys, I noticed Mika came over and pulled you aside. How'd that go?
Actually, surprisingly, not so bad. And
Good.
she said that as soon as I heal, we're gonna work out together. So it's good.
Good, I'm proud of you. Proud of you both. So are we doing anything else before we leave, as a group?
I think we might have a little breakfast out there, but then I wanna go home. Autumn's still in Vegas, so we still have 2 days by ourselves.
Oh yeah,
So
let's try to get home as soon as possible.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Girl,
I want to see the babies.
I can't wait to get home. It's our last day in Solvang, and I still haven't talked to Terra about my feelings for Ja. I've been putting it off because I'm not really sure I want to hear what she has to say.
Knock, knock.
Hey,
Mama.
Oh, look at you, Lady
Look
Red.
at you. Are you all right, Elena?
I just want to go home.
I feel you.
It was a good vacation, though.
it was, even though you guys brought you guys' hubby, and I had an issue with that at first, but I'm glad.
You were just fine without a husband here.
Well, she doesn't have one here, but she has one at home. So.
No, I don't.
You have one at home?
No, I don't. Damn, Elena, why you can't just keep your big mouth shut?
You're dating someone?
No.
Just tell her. Just get it over with.
I kind of told Jasmine and Elena that I'm starting to feel a certain kind of way about Ja.
That's what I said.
As in, I have a girlfriend, Ja?
Yeah. But I don't want to mess up what we have as a friend and working partner. About 3 years ago, Ja and I dated for over a year, and he wasn't ready to give me what I wanted in a relationship.
Where do you see this relationship going?
What do you want?
I want your heart.
You want my heart or you want a commitment?
Well, that comes hand in hand.
No, it doesn't. I don't want to hold you up from what you want. And if what you want is out there and you find it before I'm ready, then I understand.
So are we breaking up?
How about we taking a hiatus?
Even though Ja and I broke up, we're still friends. And he's been helping me with my businesses. And now all those old feelings that I have for him are starting to come back.
One, it hurts me that you, after this entire weekend, Elena had to be the one to tell me this instead of you.
Don't let it bother
But
yourself.
secondly, this woman trusts you because she knows that Ja is faithful to her. I don't think you should act on this right. I think you should.
I'm not gonna act on. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm telling you guys. I'm just.
I think you're playing with fire, honestly.
But he is helping. He's helping me a lot with my business. Like I said, I don't want to mess that up.
When you get help from a man, you're like, man, I love him. It's almost like when my husband cleans. It's like, dang, I want to have sex tonight. That turns me on. And I think Ja kind of does that for Tonya. But why not see what else is out there on the single front? People that don't have girlfriends. The second that Kerwin was out of the picture, you were calling Ja. And so I know from the get-go that there was still some kind of energy there that you didn't want to disconnect from. I know it for sure. A part of me feels like it's the chase. It's like you really wanted Kerwin, and then once you got him, it was like, I don't want this. You really wanted Ja, and then
Because
once
you
you got
can't have
him,
it.
you were like, I don't want this. And now you can't have Ja, and you're like, oh, well, I think I'd still want Ja.
Tonya, you know, I like knowing you. If you like the guy, you'll be like this.
No, I don't do that.
You
I
do.
don't flirt.
You
I don't flirt.
Yes, you
I'm ready to
do.
go.
I just think you should date around.
You know what? Okay, it's time to go. Thank you, ladies, for your...
You can't always run out.
I'm not running out. You guys expressed yourselves.
What are you gonna do?
I'm keeping my mouth shut. That's what I'm gonna do. From this point forward.
I think she's gonna flirt around him.
No, I'm not, Cal, I'm not gonna flirt with nobody. I don't do that. Y'all trying to connect apples and tomatoes, but it ain't working.
You can call me superstar. Whoa. You can call me superstar.
Professional bag, ball, and shoes. Get out of here.
I'm not professional. I'm not professional.
Okay.
I just love to bowl.
I ain't been bowling in a long time.
After a weekend in Solvang that felt like an eternity, I couldn't be any happier to be back home in LA.
You know how to set it up?
Man, you. Okay, hold up. It's been a minute. No, I don't want food. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. Strike.
Gap two.
Oh, they got it.
I'm switching balls.
Okay.
I'm going with the black ball.
You got it. See? I think I done got bamboozled. Now I gotta get a strike.
You got to.
Not a strike. Ah! Another gutter ball.
You ain't doing no better. You ain't doing no better.
Hanging out with Ja is the best. Not only is he fun, funny, sexy, but I could be myself around him. He's like everything I'm looking for in a man. Well, this is cool. I'm liking all the, us hanging out and working together.
You just want to keep it simple and smooth, right?
Well, I feel like I owe you an apology.
An apology for what?
You and I stopped being together and then me going to Kerwin.
Do you understand how that manifested? How that came about?
When we were in Hawaii, I asked you, were we breaking up? And you said, well, let's call it a hiatus. Well, to me, I took it as that was your way of trying to break up in a soft manner.
Allow me to share something with you. I care about you immensely, okay? And with the people that I care about immensely, I want them to be happy. And I thought you were happy with me, the way I treat you, the way I help,
Right,
my
you do.
involvement, right?
Right.
But you wanted things other than that, and because I care about you the way that I did, I allowed you the space to seek it. So I had to hold on to my feelings and allow you to figure out what it is that you wanted to do. I was really hurt.
I was really crushed that things didn't work out between Ja and I, but I didn't know that he was hurt too. It's shocking, because he's the one who broke it off. But it makes me think maybe we could start all over again. Now that we're back working and stuff together, I'm starting to feel a certain kind of way. You motivate me. You're the reason why I even started an active wear line. And you pushed me and you was like showing me the ropes and damn, that kiss came from nowhere, but it felt so good, I am not complaining. I really appreciate you. I can honestly say I love you, and
I can honestly say I love you, but I'm still hesitant on who you are. And if Kerwin says the right thing, it's a possibility it can happen again.
well, that's done. So what about us?
Before we go any further, you gotta find where you stand, what you stand on, and who you stand with. think about that.
Play ball!
Next time on Little Women LA.
The doctor said if she's not walking in 6 months, that she would have the shunt surgery. That was like when I was like, let's look up everything to try and get her to walk.
Yeah.
We are the Gnome Riders.
Is this another one of your jokes?
No, this is.
Yeah. This is what I think about your name. My feelings with Mika, like, I'm like, want to punch her in the face. I'm like, what are you doing?
So how are you feeling about the surgery? I just wanted to get over with.
Christy? It was very different. I couldn't ventilate in. I'm like, okay, how my stress level going up?